Well, Kenny, that was a joy to watch. You must have been delighted with that.
Yeah, I think they had a 10-minute period at the end of the first half where just one or two of our injuries sort of caught up with us, but we got realigned half time anyway, and thankfully then didn't get any more injuries, and comprehensive performance in the second half as well. So overall a good performance. I thought a deserved win, and for the players, some encouragement in terms of how they played, and the balance I think that we've added to today that we haven't had so far is balance of our short and long passing was a bit better today. We did pass the ball slightly better. We were a little bit more constructive. We had both the long ball and the short ball today, and in a good team, as a player, you always need those options, and then the best players pick the right option at the right time.
Great thing about when you have to make those changes, as you did today, you've got like-for-like replacements.
Yeah, we felt that, and Jack just felt even as early as the 20th minute, and I was just wondering whether he was going to come through it, but then at half-time had to come off, and similar to Anton, felt his early, and we were just struggling a little bit towards the end of the half down that side. But as you say, Burgess and Thompson helped us, and Brett Pittman helped us, massively, and that's what you try to put a squad for, because they can turn maybe draws into wins.
They're both hamstrings, are they?
Anton was a groin injury, and Jack Watmore tight hamstring, and Ollie's I think will be okay out of the three of them, and felt his back.
You dominated as you did against Oxford the first half almost completely until the final sort of 10-15 minutes, but were you disappointed that you just had a goal to show for it?
No, not really, because if you're looking at Plymouth on Wednesday night at Millwall, they made it very difficult for Millwall until late in the game, and set up with no wide men. They're leaving Carey on the bench, and we know Stuart O'Keefe and playing lads like that in the wide areas, so makes it very, very difficult to break them down, and obviously they're very well organised as well. The manager's very, very good, so it wasn't easy for us. Excellent goal though that we scored, good break, low, pleased with the pull back to Curtis, and it got our noses in front. Hard to create real clear-cut chances, but then as a home side, if sides are going to frustrate you, and I think it will happen during the course of this season as well, where they do just perhaps sit off and frustrate you, and that was the case today. You have to be strong right the way through the game. The first goal was important. It's every game this season, bar last Saturday's 0-0 draw, that we've got the first goal in a game, and when people talk about statistics, that's a very, very big statistic, that to score. The percentage of you then going on to win after scoring the first goal in the game is very, very high, so it's a nice habit to be in. And the second half, really, I did feel that we went from strength to strength, and thoroughly deserved the win that we got.
Lowe and Curtis worked so well together.
Yeah, they did, and did feel second period as well that we got hold of Ladapo, who'd given us problems down, particularly the right side of our defence in the latter stages of the first half. Both Burgess and Thompson helped us there, and Gareth Evans just dropped slightly deeper just to make sure they didn't overrun us in midfield, which Plymouth are capable of. But people like Ness and then Carey and Lemaire's coming on, good players, and a big part of a fantastic season for them last year. So we negated that, and once we got the second goal, it was a nice feeling, and gave us encouragement to go on and win the game.
And you'll notice when you attack like that from the start, real attacking intent, the stadium are all with you.
Yeah, I feel it's a great club, Portsmouth, and the crowd come with the view to get behind the team, and that's a great start. Obviously they'll react if any of us are not quite on it, and rightly so, but I do feel it's a very positive crowd and great feeling here, and they do encourage you, and they want to get behind the team and get behind us having a successful season. So that's a great starting base, and for all of us, myself as the manager, the coaches and the players, then we've got to really enjoy and take that responsibility to put the performances on.
You've been here just over a year. Is this now Kenny Jackett's side, lock, stock and barrel?
I think it always is in management now, from day one of when you take over. But also, I felt I inherited a side that was there to do the job, and it did it very well, and you know, got out of League Two, but you know, I wasn't sure that side could do the same in League One. So there has been a bit of transition, but you know, several players as well that have blended in with the new players, and at the moment anyway, look quite a good unit going forward.